All right, calling cause number 2020-0D01252, State of Texas versus Maria de la Luz Gomez. May I have announcements, please?
Roa King for the state of Texas.
Gracie Garcia with the
And Ms. Gomez is appearing remotely, and she is also utilizing the assistance of a court interpreter. Ms. Hernandez, would you identify yourself for the record, please? And Ms. Garcia, thank you, Ms. Hernandez. Ms. Garcia, are you here on this case?
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to select English, please.
Did it change already or no?
No, I can't hear you, Ms. Garcia.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. Would you identify yourself for the record?
Gracie Garcia with adult probation.
All right. We are scheduled today for a probation status hearing. Ms. Garcia, please give the court an update.
Yes, Your Honor. So Ms. Gomez is placed on probation for intoxicated assault with vehicle on November 9th of 2021. And the reason that we're here today, it's due to a violation she had on her mobile device. We do have a skip test on May the 8th. She skipped her test from the 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. and she blew late at 10 o'clock. Her positive BAC was on May 21st. Do I need a pause for the interpreter or?
I don't think.
Her positive test was on May 21st at 5:04 p.m. She blew a 0.045. At 5:07, she blew a 0.042. And at 5:18, she blew a 0.026. Her past test was not until 10:01 p.m. Ms. Gomez does state that she was at that casino that day. She denies drinking any alcohol. Ms. Gomez states that she had been drinking mineral water that day, but that she had been using hand sanitizer.
Are those positive readings consistent with someone utilizing hand sanitizer?
At Smart Start, all they're able to do is just verify whether they're consistent with alcohol or not. She did take a ETG test on the 23rd, and it was negative.
And had she consumed alcohol, would we have had a negative result on that ETG test?
No, Your Honor.
All right, so it says here on the report that she was advised that she couldn't be at the casino and she was being re-referred to TAP. I think she's only been on probation for a few months. We had some failures to report in December and January. Is that right?
Yes, Your Honor. And she has completed all her classes. She already completed her outpatient substance abuse program with Aliviana as well.
Okay. So I'm wondering what the recommendation is to screen her for DWI drug court. Does probation think that these are true violations or not?
At this point, we're unable to just say if they are true or not, Your Honor. Because of the ETG, those violations do read alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, just because of the offense that she's on and the violations, that's the recommendation we can make at this point.
So
it's to screen her for the DWI drug court.
So let me see. Before, I guess we have the May violations. Are you telling me that she has had perfect compliance with the monitor? We've had no other violations?
Correct, Your Honor.
So I guess I'm a little confused as to why, let's see, a recommendation from the TAP assessment in December was, is that intensive outpatient IOP?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she did comply with that. She was going to intensive outpatient.
She did the outpatient with Aliviane. Because she does have insurance, they do recommend her to a outside provider. So she didn't do the counseling with TAP. They refer her to Aliviane. And Aliviane put her on the outpatient treatment program.
And she completed that successfully?
Yes, Your Honor.
Well, I guess what I'm hearing then is we have some conflicting information in terms of the positives on May 21st. We have a skip that's not conflicting. But then we have an ETG that's negative. So I'm kind of not understanding how we go to DWI court at this point.
Your Honor, according to our progressive sanctions, because of the offense, since it is an intoxicating assault, and because she did complete her treatment program with outpatient, and she already did the TAP assessment, according to our progressive, that's going to be one of our recommendations.
Well, so I guess that's what I want to understand. I mean, we have that May 21st positive. I mean, my thought is she was drinking, but then we have a negative ETG. And so I mean, how do we have a negative ETG if she's been drinking? Maybe I need a little more education on that.
And Your Honor, the ETG, it's supposed to track 48 hours before that. So that's just the results that I get from the recovery monitoring solutions. And then this is what I get on the mobile device. When you call Smart Start and you ask if it's consistent with alcohol, once you have 3 positives in a row, it is consistent with alcohol. All right. Ms. King, do you have any input at this point?
No, Your Honor, I'm also confused how we have a positive and I mean, regardless of the severity of the charge, I'm just confused.
So I'm not really sure, Ms. Gomez. I mean, I don't know what you're doing at the casino. I kind of think you were drinking. I think that's what we get with those positives, because I can't figure out how hand sanitizer is going to give you 3 positives over the course of about 15 minutes. Did she report those to you, Ms. Garcia?
No, Your Honor, I got the report. It was over the weekend. The 21st was a Saturday. So I got the report Monday, which is the 23rd, which is when I sent her in for the ETG.
Did you know you had tested positive, Ms. Gomez?
El sábado, sí, pues salió violación, pero no, yo no ingerí alcohol. Agarré mucho
And
sanitizer.
you didn't make Did you let your probation officer know?
Sí.
After I called her, that's when she told me.
Sí.
So what's how often are we testing her? I don't imagine we've been regularly bringing her in for any kind of testing or anything. It's just been the monitor.
Yes, Your Honor. She tested 4 times a day.
Did she have any prior DWIs to this intox assault? I didn't see anything in the local history.
No, Your Honor, I don't believe so.
Ms. Gomez, you're on probation for a very serious offense. And you may not be aware, but the court takes intox offenses very seriously. If your lifestyle is such that it is going to jeopardize your ability to be on probation, I don't know if she's received some treatment through this case, Ms. Garcia, but we don't have any indication that she's ever been through anything else, right?
No, Your Honor.
Yeah. and she completed IOP successfully. So whatever treatment was there, whatever they identified there has been addressed, right? That's what I can take from that.
Sí, yo no estoy bebiendo.
So it just kind of seems to me that it's a. All right. So let's see. She's got 4 windows. 5 to 7, 12 to 2, 5 to 7, 12. Ms. Garcia, I'm going to ask that you provide me with the reports from, is it Smart Start?
Yes, Your Honor.
For this year, for 2022, I guess leading up to May. I'm not inclined to have her screen for DWI court just yet. We're gonna do a status in 30 days. I don't want her screened yet because honestly, if she's already been through some intensive treatment and screening, and they didn't feel like she needed more treatment, then I'm not inclined to go there. I want to see the old reports, and then I want to see at 30 days. When we come back in 30 days, we'll do another probation status hearing. I'm not so sure I'm at treatment. I think I'm just at some type of sanction. So if I do not have perfect compliance in the 30 days, we have one test here. Ms. Gomez, all I'm going to tell you is if you have been lax or maybe not taking these conditions so seriously, and you think maybe you can have a drink here or there, I'm telling you that perception or that understanding is wrong. So I'm going to monitor. We're at least going to do 30 days, and we may do 30 days for a minute, Ms. Garcia. But we'll start with a 30-day probation status. I'm going to leave the windows the same, and we'll just see if there are any issues, any other positives. Then clearly what you did was good, right? Let's get her in for the ETG right away, and we'll see if we have compliance or not. I saw that she she has no traffic citations, right? Marissa, were you able to look at that as well?
I'm looking that up right now, Judge.
Oh, I can't hear you, Marissa, sorry. I need you to be on English. Is she given permission to drive?
I did look up her driver's license. It does say that it's valid.
I'm not sure. I may have lost whatever was being said there. Okay. And you checked her driver's license and insurance? Yeah.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. For now, that's what we're going to do. Ms. Gomez, they're going to monitor you. We're going to come back in 30 days. She must appear remotely as well. And then from there, I'll determine whether, we can keep her on that or if there will be a sanction. For now, I don't think the information is crystal clear, although I feel like she might have had a day where she was drinking. But any skips, any positives, Ms. Garcia, please report them immediately, because if they end up being something that is more consistent, I won't bother with a hearing. We'll just get a bench.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
For now, we're coming back in 30 days. Alrighty?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. I gotta think, since we don't have